So how much money did I make off of YouTube in 2021? We're gonna get right into it with this. So I'm a smaller channel. I have 14,500 subscribers. And so for last year, just off of YouTube, I made $8,621.10. And then off of my Amazon affiliate links, that was $7,725.50 for a grand total of $16,346.60. So if you came here for that information, that's going to be the total right there. So the previous year, I thought I had a video for that. I did, but it didn't cover those numbers like I thought it did. I think I pulled in like 13,000 with that. So it's definitely a jump, and that's what I want, is just a steady increase over time with the money that I am making, not only off of YouTube, but off of the Amazon affiliate links also. But we're gonna jump ahead and we're gonna cut over now to the computer, where I'm actually going to just break down some of these numbers and just showcase that it's gonna be the proof, right? I could just write down a bunch of numbers on this. That doesn't mean anything. I have to show you what this actually looks like on my end. And like I said, it's proof this is what I earned with this. Again, it's not a high amount of money, but the channel pays for itself. So moving into the new house, all the cool stuff, the 3D wall panels, all this stuff is paid for by the channels, by people watching the channel, so viewers like you, and also through buying products through the Amazon affiliate links, which I'm actually going to cover that as well. So let's cut over now to the PC and let's start with the YouTube numbers. All right, so starting with YouTube here, this is the total income that I earned. So 19% increase over the previous year. Again, I just want to see increases with this, and this is what I've done, which is really awesome here. So $8,621.10 for total revenue here. This is just showing me every single day, right? 365 of last year. Higher numbers are going to be here, like this one here, which was 80 something, 81.99. When you're seeing these spikes, it's usually in association with, especially when we're getting closer to Black Friday and Christmas, that's what we're seeing. People are buying more products, so they're watching video reviews. I think this one over here, this is actually going to be tied to the Subnautica Below Zero release. That's why we see this other spike here. And so the RPM here, so this is going to be the revenue per mil, which is telling me how much I would earn per 1,000 views. So this is $2.66 here, up 19%. And then next to that, playback CPM, cost per monetization, right? Means effective playback based cost per mil, and tells you how much advertisers paid per 1,000 monetized playbacks. So this has increased 25% over the previous year. This is a good CPM. I like seeing this right here. So we have these numbers up here. Looking down here, this just tells me the previous 6 months with the revenue that I've earned for the month that's been paid out by YouTube. And this is always delayed a month. So I'm about to get December's here towards the end of this month. So highest earning month last year was going to be November, again tied towards Black Friday here, and we have $944, almost 1,000. So I'm hitting between 500 to 600-700 on average, and that's definitely up from the previous year. And so now that a lot of people are coming more for the product reviews, where I was hyper focused on Subnautica Below Zero, I've kind of shifted over towards that because of that. And we can see this here on these top earning videos with this, and this is for 2021 here, Samsung Odyssey G5 review. That's over $1,000 just for that one. And actually it's more than that, because for the previous year in 2020, because I released a video I think in October, I have an additional like $300. So it's about getting close to $1,400 just on that one video. And then this is going to be the G5 ultra wide review. That's $450. My personal settings for the G5, MSI optics 34-inch ultra wide, and then the Samsung Odyssey G5. This was my unboxing video. So looking at these right here, Samsung G5, it's been a top earner for me. And with that one, I don't think too many people reviewed it initially, which is why it took off the way it did. So Overall, I think Samsung with just the G5, it's close to $2,000 just with the money that I've earned. And that's definitely paid for the monitor because I paid like $350, close to $400, I think, after tax. And then I don't keep these monitors, so I ended up selling that for $300. So this is just all upside for me. Keep in mind, and I've mentioned this before with other videos, the amount of time that goes into this. Like that one video, the review took about 30 hours. On average, these take about 30 hours. Now that spanned over a couple weeks with writing out the script, getting the B-roll, all that other stuff. So there's a lot of hours that go into these videos, and then editing is another thing as well. It takes a long time to do these videos if you're gonna do them with the quality that you see other YouTubers do, which is what I'm trying to essentially emulate, right? Hardware Unboxed, Random Frank P, when we're looking at Hardware Canucks, Linus Tech Tips, all these other big channels, Jay's 2 cents, trying to emulate that, it's definitely time consuming, and they have a whole crew to do it, and it's just me doing this, except for like Random Frank P. His quality is top notch, and considering it's just him doing it, it's pretty awesome, as far as I know. Now, this is going to be the YouTube. Let's go over to Amazon. So for Amazon, so this was for 2021, total $7,725.50. And with this, we have commissions and then bounties. Bounties are fixed rate earnings from events such as free trials, program memberships, or registry creation. Now, we have this right here. I don't really put out bounties. All my stuff is going to be just affiliate links with this, right? So this is just something cool, I guess, that happens once people click on the links. Now, something people don't know that I found out, which is why I kind of push towards the Amazon affiliate links, is when somebody clicks on that link, they don't have to just buy the product. It is whatever they buy, you get a small portion of that. And then after that, you have them for 30 days if they don't click on somebody else's link. And so you continue to earn off of them, right? You earn a little bit of a cut, whatever that percentage is based off of the item for that 30 days. So I actually use this with clients because for people that don't know, I'm a personal trainer. I own my own private training studio. So when they need a product, right? Hey, I need a foam roller. Hey, I need an alpha ball, a lacrosse ball. Hey, I need a stretching strap, whatever it may be. I send them a link and then I have them for 30 days. And my clients are decently wealthy, so I expected they're probably buying a lot of stuff off of Amazon, so I'm getting a cut from that. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Clicks. Almost 100,000 clicks on my links. Out of that, there was 2,649 ordered items. Of that, there was 2,410 shipped. Returned items, and this is the part that can suck, because this is 157 items that are returned, and when it is returned, they take whatever commission you got from that. They take it back. I actually had this just happen for it was a chunk. It was like $50. Conversion, so the number of items ordered divided by the number of clicks on your links. Shipped revenue, over $250,000. So keep in mind, I am a very small channel. I can't imagine what somebody like Random Frank P or some of these other bigger channels, what this number looks like. I mean, hundreds of millions potentially with some of them, just because it's like the butterfly effect. It just like kind of scatters out there. I guess not the butterfly effect, but it just like scatters out there, right? People clicking on links, sharing your products, whatever it may be. Bonus, $12 bonus, and then this is the total here. And so with this, you can see, I can literally go through this. For 12/31 of last year, there was 133 clicks on this. Tells me the product conversion. Ordered through that 4 items. So out of the 133 clicks, only 4 ordered items. All other items ordered, so that, and then the total number. So ordered through the actual link, other items ordered, and this is once I have them, right? I have them for the 30 days. And then so 13 total. Ordered revenue that was shipped is basically $1,350, right? $1,350. And then I get that cut. Again, these percentages are based off of whatever the item is. Some have higher percentages than others. So tech is usually 3 to 5%, depending on what it is. But some other things, just because people don't order them a ton, whatever it may be, it's 1%. So it's a very, very low percent. So Tech usually is pretty high, which is why I've kind of leaned into that. And so this is going to be the Amazon portion. And then again, the grand total for last year, $16,346.60. All of that money and more goes back into the channel. So this went to the new office, trying to get the setup. I'm trying to improve my cinematography. So I got 2 new lenses last year to improve this, the 3D wall panels to make sure my backgrounds look better. I got new fold out desks to make sure that the backdrop for the products look better, new lighting, lighting for the office to improve it, all these things. And that's just for the improvements for that. And then it's ordering the monitors, the different mice, whether it's that, keyboards, headsets, microphones, all this stuff. And so looking at this year, it's definitely going to be leaning a little bit more into the monitors, because it has been something that I just noticed people tend to enjoy more. So leaning more into that, but I have a bunch of headsets, mice, and keyboards on my list that I want to review as well. And so just kind of shifting over more towards product reviews. One, I do enjoy it. There's a lot of downside. I'm actually going to make a video on that, but I do enjoy it in what I get to do with testing out all these products. It's something that it was a passion and I was obsessed with without making money off of it. And then now it's just like, oh, I get to do more and more and more of it now because of this. So it's not only fun, but the fact that I get to be creative with it as well is another huge upside. And that's kind of the hope this year too, is testing out more things and hopefully getting these numbers up so I can go bigger and bigger. Once I hit 15,000, so we're 500 away from that, I'm going to do a giveaway. So I'll be promoting that here on the channel, hopefully giving away some of the products, because some of these I just don't sell. Like, they're just sitting at my house still. I have the Razer Viper mouse and the Razer Huntsman keyboard that's just sitting here. So got a lot of products that if they don't sell on Facebook Marketplace, then I just sit on them. And so that's really what I do with the products. So the other thing is, yeah, I have ordered some stuff, but some of these too, when I don't keep the product, I turn around and sell it. And I don't keep track of that, so I can't tell you out of last year how many products got sent to me for free to review, and with that I sold X amount and I earned X amount off of that, so maybe a couple hundred. So I bet we could probably round this close to 17,000 overall, perhaps. So that's going to be it. The only other thing that with this that I can kind of wanted to cover just at the end here was, with these product reviews, I am not taking money. I'm not charging. Some people have reached out to me and they say, hey, what does it cost to have you review our product? To make it an honest review, I don't take any money. I haven't yet. I've been offered a bunch, but I'm not going to do that. Usually I just want the product for free, and then I give my honest opinion about it. Now, and I tell them that up front. Now, I may be transitioning over with some where, hey, they don't want the product review, but it would be like a feature video. Hey, here are the highlights of this product. Sort of like an advertisement, I guess, with that, but I'm just going to talk about the product, right? An overview video, right? Versus a review. So I may do that and start that this year. I wanted to make sure that everything was where it needed to be with the quality of my videos before I did that, though. So that's something I may do this year. Just depends on which companies reach out to me and if that's even a potential. Just because throughout the year it's kind of scattered. It comes in waves, and sometimes companies back out. Like, I had a standing desk company that backed out, a keyboard that looked really cool, but it was like a $300 keyboard that was on Indiegogo. They were doing crowdfunding for it. But they backed out last minute. Headsets, and then some other low-level stuff where it's just like, I have obscure companies reaching out to me like, hey, will you review this? And it's like a stand for your phone with like a charger, and it's just such a small product. I'm like, that's not worth my time, right? So I am shifting away from that stuff. But hopefully this was interesting. With this, I know this is just kind of a smaller channel. These are smaller numbers here, but creating some transparency, and it's also a milestone for myself. So I get to come back later and be like, hey, what I earned, because these do keep history of it, but they only keep it where you can go back a year or two. And so down the road, hopefully I can look back and be like, holy smokes, I was only earning that. Now I'm earning more, and I can do bigger and better things with the channel. So that's going to be it for this one, everybody. If you like the video, hit the like button for me. If you want to continue to follow along with all my content, hit the subscribe button for me. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.